We have a presidential election, we have a parliamentary election. If you were to find yourself in a situation where you won the presidential election, but we end up with a more mixed picture when it comes to the parliamentary election, as we did in 2015, would you call another round of elections to make sure that you secure the parliamentary mandate that the system kind of is almost designed to be set up with?
Şimdi tabii şu anda bizde bir söz var.
Of course, now we have a saying. You do not fold your hems before seeing the stream. We have such a saying. Now there is no point at all to folding the hems before seeing the stream. Let's see the results first.
Sizin dediğiniz anlamda bir neticeye göre hazırlıklarımız.
Of course, we will certainly have preparations for a result in the way you described. But for the matters to develop exactly in the way we planned, and I mean plan A, plan B, plan C, of course all of these will happen. But it looks at the moment like we're doing well. 40 days later, a plan, as we wished, will emerge, and 40 days later, Turkey will wake up to a much more different era.
Is the system you, though, have established, does it only work when the AK party wins both elections, the presidential election and the parliamentary election? Is the system that you have designed, does it only work at that point? And if one part doesn't sort of fit into that, the system as a whole doesn't work?
Şu anda dersimizi iyi çalıştık.
At the moment, we've done our homework well. We're working well. And we would not allow a development which will not let the system work.
Fırsat vermeyiz. Nitekim bunu 7 Haziran'da.
In any case, there were some people who clogged the system after June the 7th. As the head of the Republic, I opened the blockage of the system, and immediately, November elections were called. In November, our people said this can't happen and brought the AK party back to power again on its own. The system started functioning again.
Önü açıldı, çalışmaya başladı.
And just to stay with politics for a moment longer, what do you think will be the result in the region of the reimposition of sanctions on Iran by the United States?
Tabii bu yaptırımları artık sürekli duymaktan bıktık.
Naturally, we're fed up of hearing about these sanctions continually. The US sanctions on Iran are not new, of course.
Ama biz bölgenin huzuru açısından bunu doğru bulmuyoruz. Zira
as you know, they imposed a sanction previously too. But we do not find this to be right for the sake of the peace of the region. Because as the International Atomic Energy Agency's statement says in respect to the nuclear issue, Iran is a country which fulfilled their obligations.
Şu anda İran'ı cezalandırıyorsunuz. Bunlar doğru şeyler değil.
In that case, on what basis do you punish Iran now? These are not right. And also, there's been a procedure that was in place during Mr. Obama's term. And in that process, everything was normal.
Bu defa yeni bir uygulamayla İran cezalandırılıyor.
But when Obama leaves the office, then Iran is punished through a new practice. Now these are not right, and all of these result in tensions in the region, not contributing to the region's peace.
Bölgenin gerginliklere gitmesini istemiyoruz. Artık bu bölge yoruldu.
We do not want this region to go into tensions. Also, this region is now tired, so at once, let's establish peace in the region and contribute to a peaceful world altogether.
İlan etme adımı yine bölge gerilmesine.
You see, the step of declaring Jerusalem as Israel's capital is a very serious step towards tensions in the region. We're looking at the number of people who were killed in the Gaza Strip. It's a disaster. 37 people, in fact I believe more, died and hundreds of people were wounded. And these people were wounded by real bullets.
Ve gerçek mermiyle bunlar yaralandılar. Bu nasıl bir şeydir?
How could this happen? 700 people are now wounded in Gaza. This can't happen. There are two people responsible.
Böyle bir şey olamaz.
Mr. Trump and Netanyahu.
Sayın Trump ve Netanyahu.
Russia and Israel, where does the relationship, is the geopolitical shift taking place in the region?
Ben şu anda Sayın Putin'le
To be honest, I've not yet understood what the shaking of hands between Mr. Putin and Mr. Netanyahu will bring or will take away.